evening, everybody. How you doing, everybody? I've seen you all in. Yes, I've been watching. Yes, I have been watching, Mandy. I had a lovely birthday. Thank you very much. I was setting up, so I couldn't answer. Sus. I'll go back to the start. No, you don't need to whisper. I'm fine. Kirsty, Mandy, Louiso. Come down. I saw you were chatting for a bit. Karina. Good to see Karina. Hey, Chaden. Good to see you. Ellie, good to see you. The Blue Spanner Gang and hi. Yeah, the Blue Spanner Gang. Stephen, room for a little one? Of course there is. You know it. Yes, happy Mother's Day to all the lovely mothers. I have been to see mine. I have been. Hello. Thank you very much. Thanks very much. What you mean with your comment on Ren? Yes, I know, I saw it, but I was, you know what I've been watching? Is The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian, Boba Fett. I've been watching them because I've finally got Disney Plus subscribed. Finally, I've got it subscribed, so I started watching them. And that's what I was just watching. So, cheers, everybody that's in. Cheers. Good to see you, everybody. Sunday night. It's a Sunday night. It's okay. It's Sunday night. Number 46, Rum und Rants. Cheers. Lovely. Not sponsored. New rum tonight, everyone. Oh, new rum tonight. And this one is Mount Gay. Barbados rum established 1703. Eclipse Heritage Blend. It's so tiny I can't read it. Crisp and aromatic. Here we go. I'll show you. And that's it. So that is what we are drinking tonight. As I said, not sponsored. Not sponsored by. But it is very nice. It is in between. It's a bit light, as you can see. It's quite light. It's not the darkest of the dark rums. It's not as dark as a Dead Man's Fingers, not sponsored, or a Kraken, not sponsored. But it is. I should just change that to NS. That means not sponsored. From now on, NS means not sponsored. It's in between that and the Brewdog. You know, the Brewdog NS? The Brewdog NS. Which I wasn't quite sure about, but it's all right. It's all right. I don't mind that one, but this is nice as well. Quite like that. That was a birthday present. And that was a birthday present, which is this year's third kit, which I don't see very often, which I asked for. Whoa! So there we go. So we've changed a little bit of change on the rub. Keeping your distance from all the phlegm and snotters. Can hear and see me. Excellent. Nice. Thanks for the information, Kirsty. Last queen of the lost charges. Miss Maria. Hola, Miss Maria. Now, Miss Maria, is this your first time in the chat, Miss Maria? I don't recall it, unless you are somebody else that's changed your name. Miss Maria, is this your first time in the chat? If so, we have to make a lot of fuss. Whoa, Miss Maria, first time in the chat. Whoa, sober living, yeah, absolutely. Thanks everyone for the happy birthday. I had a nice night. Went out for a meal. Had an Indian. What did I have? I had lamb mushroom sagwala. And then we had a birthday cake, which is one of the cake box birthday cakes, which is no egg-free birthday cake. It's just very nice. No particular reason. My dad doesn't take eggs very well, so that's why we had it. It was a great night. Lovely. Yes, Maria. So very good to see you in, Maria. I don't recall it. I do not recall you being in before, so good to see you. Thanks very much for coming in. Absolutely, Kirsty. Thanks for the kind words to Karina as well. I would second those lovely, lovely words. Yes. Happy birthday. Thanks, Tim. Good to see you, Tim. No, right. So, Miss Maria, because we're nosy. Because we're nosy on K77. We're quite nosy, or we're very nosy. The question we like to ask, without any offense and without any we're not being mean. Where the hell are you? Where the hell are you, Maria? Where the hell are you in the world? Where the hell are you? We like to know this stuff, and it's nice to see you. And thanks for joining the stream. Woo, Miss Maria. So Sunday, so I've been fine. I wasn't hungover, everyone. I wasn't hungover. I'm looking over there, and I can look over here. I can look in multiple places to see what you're all talking about, right? So I was fine. I did get a bit drunk because I was going to do a stream, right? Wasn't I? I was going to do a late night stream last night, but when I said it on Wednesday, when I said it on the Wednesday stream that I was going to do a late night stream, as I was saying it, I'd forgotten that it was my birthday, and I thought, you know what, I'll probably have had quite a lot to drink at that point by 12:30, 1 o'clock. So probably not a good idea. In the end, I was actually like that because I had quite I had a little bit to drink. So I had 2 cans of Budweiser before I went out, and then I had 2 pints of lager when I was out, and then I had 2 rums when I got in. So that wasn't stream worthy amounts of alcohol taken, but it was my birthday, 22nd birthday, everyone. You know, I'm getting old now, 22. Whew. Feel so old now, 22. Bloody hell. Life's gone down the pan. Yes, okay, fair enough. We're interested. Los Angeles, woo! Los Angeles. That's my strap for when I do my tool videos. Los Angeles. No, I haven't got a map, Mandy. I haven't got a map. Los Angeles. 53. Or is you 53? Oh, yeah, it was lovely to see you. Your photograph looks lovely. With you, is that you in the shades? I can just about see you. I can just about see you in the shades. Well, by Skid Row. Oh, I know, but I would be pressing too many buttons and stuff. No, it was too much. Maybe next weekend, maybe next Saturday. Bud Light. No, it wasn't Bud Light. It was just Budweiser. Just Bud, not Bud Light. And I have still got a big bottle of Stella, but that's a bit stronger, so I didn't have that. But yes, I did have 2 rums when I got in. I had 1 left in my other dead man's fingers, and I tried some of this last night as well. You know what? I've not tried any neat, which is one thing I like to do. So a bit of a taste test. I know. H, you shouldn't have said anything. You've started something again. You'll start Mandy off again. Mandy's been telling me for months. For months, she's been telling me to get a map and to put pins in for where everybody is. And I will. I'm on it, honestly. I'm going to drink this for YouTube live on air. Yeah, it is that. Yeah, it's nice. It's funny. It's funny. Again, that's a bit more like... That's a little bit more whiskey again for me. That's a little bit more whiskey. That one is. But there we go. It's still very nice. Still very, very nice. I like it. Thanks very much to Jay and Andrew, my brother and my sister-in-law, for getting that. Daniel, how you doing? What to do? You'll have a beer when you're done with your rehab. Oh, right. You're in rehab, right. Well, good luck with that. Drugs, right? Okay. Well, we all have our thing. We've all got our thing, Maria. We're all in it together. That's why we come in, and that's why we join the community. And as Daniel says, the community, not just the channel. It's the community, not just the channel. We all like a little tipple, and I like to have a little tipple of rum while I'm doing the stream because it helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Which is always good. Hello, Daniel. How are you doing? What are you up to this evening? Good to see you. Still have what you're talking about, hole in your roof. You don't drink. Well, there's not much difference. Pothead. Well, Kirsty likes a bit of that. You're in good hands with Kirsty here on the channel. We've all got our thing. Maria. We've all got our thing. So, yes, 46 years young, as the 77 will indicate. 46 years young as of yesterday. Over to the Taj Mahal and a nice Indian As I said, a lamb mushroom sagwala and pilau rice. Very, very nice, which is spinach, mushrooms and lamb. Very, very, very nice. And then there's a nice bit of cake. And then back across the road, watched a bit of TV. And then I was watching a little bit this morning. Watched a bit of Embrace the Suck today. What was I watching? Was it Dave Allen, the Irish, the religious jokes? Very, very funny, very good. Enjoyed that video. And then I was watching The Mandalorian. Yes, thoroughly enjoying that at the moment. I watched the football as well, of course. Like I said, I was up early, so I wasn't hungover at all. I was up and at a football game for 9:45 this morning in the AM, as the crow flies, as the river flows, as the sun sets. I was up at a football match and watching at 9:45 in Shifnal, which is approximately 17 to 20 minutes in the car from here. Shifnal. And that was my nephew's team. My nephew broke his hand. Not playing football last night when he was out. This is my 17, 16-year-old nephew. They were out at a party. He's pretty much 17, out at a party. Doesn't know what happened. Can't remember what happened, but broke his hand or a bone in his hand, so he couldn't play. So he had to go to A&E. And they won. I'm sure it was either 4-2 or 3-2 they won in the end. So that was a good result. Stayed top of the league. And then I came home, watched a bit of the FA Cup, the FA Cup, watched a bit of the FA Cup on the TV, and then watched my team in another bizarre football match with three of them getting sent off all in one. And one of them being the manager of Fulham getting sent off. The manager of Fulham got sent off. Then Willian, who was on the line, handballed it. He got sent off automatically for a handball and it stopping a goal. And then Mitrovic barged into the referee, big chest, and pushed him. And he got sent off as well. So all in one go, they went from being 1-0 up, losing two players and the manager to red cards. And then Bruno Fernandes scored the penalty. And then immediately after, within a minute, Sabitzer scored to make it 2-1. And then Bruno Fernandes again scored a cracker at the end against 9 men to make it 3-1. So that was another random game. I think he said he was all right. I mean, he was fine. He was going to play. That to stop him from playing. Going, you can't play when your hand's like that. It's all bruised and swollen, his hand. We think it might be the bone in his hand that's broken. That's what we think. I don't know. At halftime, he and my sister-in-law left and they went to A&E. So I'm sure he's okay. And I'll drop him a little text to see if he's all right. Yes, falling down. We all know. I was trying to be subtle, right? I was trying to be subtle. He's learning the ways. He was at a friend's house party, which is why he couldn't come out to my meal. So at my meal, it was me, my mom and dad, my brother and my sister-in-law, and my oldest nephew, Luca. And Finn was out at a party with his friends. And yes, did that to his hand. It was just a big swollen hand with a bruise, big bruise, purpley black bruise on his hand. But he was ready to play. He was ready to play football. We said, no, you can't play. So what's everyone else been up to? Anything interesting happened to anybody else today? Anything interesting? Because I've got a couple of things I'll watch when I finish. I do like a bit of Ant and Deck. I do like a bit of Saturday Night Takeaway. I do like that program. I know, forgive me if people hate it or hate Ant and Deck, but I do like a bit of Saturday Night Takeaway. Oh, I can see somebody in a window over there. I very rarely see people in a window. All the way over there. Quick, if you look, you'll see them. No, you can't see them. They're gone. Yeah, Luca and Finn, yes. The Luca would be with a C though, Ellie. I'm not correcting you, but I know yeah, but it would be a C with a C, but yeah, Finn. And his full name's Finley, but he gets called Finn. And we put a double N on because I'm never sure whether to put a single or a double N, but yeah, Finley. And obviously the same surname, Shahabadabadoo Da. The wheel. What's that one about? I've seen it on. Ellie, I don't watch much TV. You know, it's funny. I was talking to my brother about stuff on the TV, my older brother, and he said they very rarely watch TV. They just put Netflix on and watch a series. Now that would be just Finn, Andrea, and Jay because Luke is at university in Cardiff, and he's back very rarely or occasionally. So they just put Netflix on, and I was thinking about it. I very rarely put the TV on as well now. The only really things I watch on the TV, on the actual TV now, are Dragon's Den. I'll always watch Dragon's Den. I'll sometimes watch Landscape Artist of the Year. I like that as well. Creative again, and I like Sir Alan Sugar. It's like The Apprentice. I like watching The Apprentice as well. And now I've the other stuff's on Disney that I've started watching, which I suppose is normal TV, but it's Disney Plus, which you have to subscribe to. So I've started watching that as well. I do like Michael McIntyre, but I do like Michael McIntyre as well. I suppose I could get into watching Michael McIntyre because that is funny. It is funny. And I did go around. Yeah, I did go around Kirsty, and I saw my mum. I did see my mum. So yeah, I've seen my mummy. I've seen my mummy. I'll hit my like. I'll hit my own like. Hit the like. Hit my own like. Excellent. Well, I'm not even on the live chat. That's because I updated. I forgot to change the live. Live. You don't have a TV, all right? You're never watching it. So what are you watching on now, H? What are you watching us on? What are you joining in with at this very moment? I always wonder what people watch on because I generally watch on the TV via my iPad. You know, if I'm watching videos, I'll sit with it and connect my iPad to the TV, or I'll connect it via the Skybox, and then the Skybox is obviously connected to my TV. And then I can watch it, and then it's all connected to the soundbar and everything downstairs. That is. So I'll normally watch through the TV. I always wonder what everybody else watches through. On your laptop, right? Okay. I occasionally watch if I'm sometimes I'll watch Spencer's gigs here. In this very spot is where I'll watch Spencer's gigs. Because I'll be editing, so they'll be on one of the screens. Spencer's gig will be on one of the screens, coming through the speakers because I've got monitor speakers here. Because this essentially is a studio, and I've got loads of gadgets behind that you can't see. There's loads of gadgets and buttons. I like buttons and gadgets. There's lots of buttons here, so I haven't got just buttons on the TV. You know, the actual platform itself. I've got buttons everywhere. Everywhere I've got buttons. Yeah, Michael McIntyre is very, very good. I do like him. And I have watched many of those, The Big Show, because I do like Michael McIntyre. What you're saying then? Logie Baird. Yeah, and you see if something catches me, Stephen. See if something catches me if I'm flicking on the TV. It's normally something history. If it's history related, something about digging somewhere. If there's somebody digging somewhere, I'll have a watch of that. If somebody's found something that we didn't know existed, I'll have a watch of that. If we found a spaceship that's landed, I'll watch a bit of that. You know, that's this. I'll stuff that'll catch my attention. Like Mandy, were you talking about the new series of? I wanted to say Jacob's Creek, but that's a wine. What's that called? In Canada? Oh no, not in Canada. In Nova Scotia. What's it called? Come on, hit me with it. Hit me with it. What's it called? It'll come to me. With the brothers. And they've been digging and digging and digging and found all kinds of crazy stuff in Nova Scotia. New Scotland. What's it called? What's it called? Somebody tell me what it's called. Mandy, what's it called? Please tell me. Oak Island. Woo! Yeah. That's very good as well. I'm sure there's a new series of that coming out soon, which I really like as well. No, everything's connected. Everything's connected. I've got 19 of the devices all around the house, everywhere. I've got hundreds of them. Cheers, everyone. Got hundreds of them. And I probably will. They'll all start attacking me eventually. Like I said, I'm sure that when I ask her, sometimes I think she goes, okay, instead of okay. And so she goes, okay. I'm sure of it. I'm sure I've heard her say it because I've stopped and done a double take and gone, Did she just go, okay, like through gritted teeth? She says it sometimes, I think, when I ask her to turn off a light or something. Chad, how you doing? Good to see you. Nice to see you, Chad. TV or phone? Could do it on the laptop, but can't be bothered. That sounds about right. Sounds about right. Can't be bothered. Just can't be bothered. So, anything else of interest happened to anybody else since Wednesday? Enjoyed Spencer's gig. That was good. Enjoyed that. That was a good old sing-along songs on that one. That was a good one. I keep missing all Daniel's streams for some reason. Today I was definitely busy when that went on, and I filmed 4 videos earlier on this afternoon. They're all out now. They're all out. A good selection of videos. Really trying to push towards this 1,000 now. Barnsey, how you doing? What's up? Jack of the Barnes. Good to see you, Jack. How you doing? What you happening? What you happening to? Check out the new strip. That's a birthday present, everyone. It's lovely. I love it. He said, what do you want? I said, you know what I really like? I said, I really like the green Man United 3rd away kit, and I think it's on offer. I think they're reduced because they're about £7,000. These football shirts these days. I know they're not £7,000. You know what I mean? They're expensive these days. These shirts. I'm sure I heard there was somebody who was going to put out. One of the clubs was putting out a special shirt, a one-off type shirt, and it was going to be £3,000 a shirt. I'm sure I heard that on the radio, on the news. I'm sure I heard that. If you heard that, well, you can tell me what shirt it was, but I can't remember. It's Arsenal in my head, but I don't think it is. But a club's going to put out a shirt which is ridiculous. It's a one-off type shirt. It's bonkers, completely bonkers. Yeah, so I really like it. So I've put it straight up, and I probably won't wear it. I don't wear any of them. I just like to keep them, as you know. And Karina, look away. Karina, look away. Are you looking away, Karina? Close your eyes. Is she closed her eyes, everyone? Has she? Are we live? There's the rest of them. Okay, you can open your eyes again, Karina. That's fine. So that's the rest of them that won't be my 17-minute behind stream over here. I just saw it. Refresh that. It's too far behind. Top chat to live chat. Top chat to live chat. So yes, that's all the other strips. So I probably won't wear them. Although I've been wearing the red one to football training the last couple of nights because I went to football last couple of Fridays. Went to football training on Friday. A little bit wet, but it was all right. I didn't play well. I couldn't say I didn't play. Nothing happened, Karina. Nothing happened because, as you'd requested, because of the condition, I've hung them all up. They're all hung up individually on their own individual hangers, and even just as a tribute and as an extra bit for you, Karina, I've put little tags on all the hangers for the year of the strip and who was the main person of that year that wore it, the main star in the team. Just Ronaldo and all of them. Ronaldo. No, but yeah, they're still in a bag. I need to get more hangers, actually. Because for some reason I did have enough hangers, and I know I've broke a couple because they were just cheap plastic ones. They're not very good. Shirts for sale. I still want to get some of them framed, but then I'll be in a frame. And if I ever did want to wear them, I wouldn't be able to. I think that's why they've never gone in frames. Because if I ever wanted to. Nothing to no, there wasn't. It was a quick change, a really quick change. Really quick change. One of them quick change artists. So, nothing of interest happened to anybody else? No funny stories from anyone? We're still without toner for the printer at work, so I've no idea what's going to happen at work tomorrow. No idea. We can't function without a printer. I'll take this one and see if I can connect it to my work computer. I don't think I will because I don't think the network will allow it, but I'll try because we won't be able to function tomorrow without a printer. So that's going to be fun tomorrow. I'll deal with that tomorrow. So I went in yesterday as well to try and deal with it. Didn't happen. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that So I'm just trying not to think about that till tomorrow because there's nothing I can do now to affect it. I can't affect it currently, so I'm not thinking about it. I've put it out of my head completely. And like I said, I did 4 videos today. I did APC, I did a Ren video, and I did a Carnival video and a Tool live video as well. All very good, but I'll buy more hangers. I need to buy more hangers because they need to be hung up. I'd prefer them to be hung up. That was always the plan. I've just never got round to it because I never tend to not get round to things. That's how my life tends to be with stuff in the house. It's a little bit untidy generally. My house is because nobody comes here, and I know they won't because there's no reason for anyone to come here. And I don't really care that it's a bit untidy. A bit, not a lot, because I couldn't stand a lot. And then I'll go on a spree and tidy up and tidy up and tidy up and tidy up, and it'll be fine. And then I'll just let it get a bit untidy again. Stuff lying about, and I'll go, well, it doesn't matter. I could pick that up, I could pick that up, I could move that, I could put it that way, but I just go, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. So that's the same with the hangers. It doesn't matter. They're fine in a bag. They've been in a bag for ages. But we'll get hangers. I'm going to get good ones this time, not plastic ones, because the plastic ones are broken and they weren't quite wide enough. They weren't wide enough. They need to be a bit wider. So I'm going to try and get metal ones, and they'll be better, I'm sure. Yeah, he's very good, Tim. He's very good. Done a few reactions to him now. I did Violet's tail tonight or this afternoon. And I've done Jenny's tail and Screechy's tail, and I'm going to do them. Louise said I should do them all together, which I'm going to try and do them all together. Actually, sounds like a good little video. It shouldn't be too long as well, which is fine because I don't like them to be too long. I mean, some of the tool videos were very long, but they were worth it. They were always worth it. And a longer video, if it's worth it, I'll do it. And I've done what was that one at the very start? I did. Not High Ren, the one I did after that. I can't remember what it was called. Somebody that watches the videos, an Alan Reed, I'm sure he's Scottish because he's got a Scottish connection with his icon. Said, I don't think anyone's reacted to this track before, so you'd be the first. So when I looked, people had reacted to it, but I just thought I'd do it anyway because it is a more rare one. There wasn't many that had reacted to it, and I can't think what it's called. I could check, just being lazy. Just being lazy boy videos. And I've done Money Game Part 1 and Part 2. That's the other ones I did. Money Game Part 1 and Part 2. Ocean. That's what it was called. Ocean. I did Ocean as well. The wooden hangers. Wooden hangers are good, but they're expensive. They're more expensive, aren't they, the wooden hangers? But they're worth it for the quality. They're worth it for the quality, but they are more expensive. I'll see. Let me see. I could buy some right now. While I'm talking to you. Why don't I just do that? Amazon. And on and on and on. Amazon. And I found out there's a locker near me as well, which I didn't realize. Because I don't get stuff delivered here because sorry, was that send you on a blocky location? I don't get stuff delivered here because I'm not here. And there's nowhere really to put it. Amazon. That's me. I'm in. Right, I'm in. So hangers, wooden hangers for clothes. Yes. What else would there be for? Right, you want to join in? You want to join in this Amazon shopping section? Amazon shopping section. I need a little intro for that as well. Amazon shopping section. Oh no, that's just doubling all the screen up. You don't want to see that. Window, that one. Share it. So there we go. So there we've got the coat hangers. Amazon Basics. Can I not be in that as well? That's a bit mean. What about if I take some stuff out? Captions. Turn that off. Hide. There we go. Now I can appear. So pack of 20 strong premium wooden coat hangers with round trouser bar. With a round trouser bar. I do like a trouser bar. I do like a trouser bar on the bottom. Yeah. Okay, if I take the even if I take the chat out, this will be even bigger. Then look at that. Oof! Look at that. Amazon basic wood suit clothes. I like these little bits here. I like these little bits. That's generally for the girls' um, tops with the vest tops. They work well. So what have we got there? So that's 20. That's 20. That's 20. That's a 20. Kepling strong natural wood wooden coating with 360-degree rotary hook and round trouser bar. Shoulder notches. Shoulder notches. That's the technical term from everyone. Shoulder notches. They're a shoulder notch. Right. What else have we got? They're all coming in 20s. So I can get it tomorrow, get it tomorrow, get it tomorrow. There's the plastic. That's a plastic one there. Oh no, they're wooden as well. That's a dark wood. 23.99 for them. Right, so you'll get a nice wooden hanger. They're all about the same price. Well, there's purple ones. That's kids. There's the ones for the trousers. I could do with some of them actually. I like them actually. Them's like the ones. Them's like the ones they have in the shop. They do break. That happened to them, H. They're broken. The plastic ones are broken. They're broke, and they're not wide enough, and those fall off. Like if you've got a V-neck, something it just falls off. It's not wide enough to hang it on. Those are good as well. I quite like those. How much are those? 19.99. Right. Okay. Fine. I shall order some of those later on, I think. Oh, look at them bad boys. Oof. High grade. Oh, look at them. Big shoulder pads on them ones. Big bad boys. Them crackers. Look at them bad boys. They're like hotel ones. They are. 24.99. 6 heavy duty with wide shoulders. 6.3 centimeter shoulder flares for suits and garments. There you go. Look at them bad boys. They're pretty mean bad boys. The rest are all pretty much the same. Plastic. No, we don't want plastic. Right. So that's good. So there we go. Come back to me. Yes. So I'll get some of them later, and then I can hang my shirts up finally. Show. Well, why don't you know what's the other thing we need to look for? I know the other thing we need to look for that Mandy's always going on about. So wall map. Oh no, what's happening? Wall. What's happening? Is it not working? Share. Yeah, share it. That's fine. All right, it's because it wasn't on. So let's look for map of the world. Map of the world. Map of the world. 140. 100 centimeters. That's huge. That is huge. That's a meter. Yeah, that's big. They're all quite big. That's the thing about them. They're all quite big. What we have come to when Kev notches up another birthdays is yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I need. That's what I need, Ellie. That's what I need. Hangers. I need hongers. And I need a wall map so that I can get where everybody is. Collins Children's Wall Map, an illustrated poster for your wall. Or what's this one? Travel gift? No, that looks really tiny. How big's that one? A4. No, A4, no good. Collins Wall laminated map. Let me see it. How big is it? Oh, look, look, he's putting little. Ooh, look at that. Did you see that one? It's foam. Oh, oh, I like the look of that. That's a good one, isn't it? Look at that one. And then you can stick the little things in it. I could just put people's names on those flags. And then eventually, once there's more people, I can just use cocktail sticks to put in the foam. That's good, isn't it? USA is quite small. I don't think there's many people from Russia either. Yeah, I quite like that. That's a fun one. That's a fun one. 18-inch by 13.5 inches. About as big as that person standing there, but we don't know how big that person is, so don't take anything for granted with that. Putting it next to a person, like, that's gonna make it easier for us to understand. So I like that one. The foam one, that's more of a children's one. Global walkabout, scratch off map with flags background. Scratch off map? No, you're all right. I don't need to scratch it off. World map, 84. That's 84 centimeters. It's a good one though. Look at that one. That's a good one. But it's just quite big. It take up a lot of the wall. See, I can't see my wall now. Where would that fit? I suppose it could go. It might be able to go up there. I suppose I could move some. I could move that. I could move them two down. It could go up there. If I got a bigger one, you wouldn't be able to see it that well though. I could move that. I could move that over to there. Bring those two down. Right. Okay. Well, I could try and get a bigger one then. Fine. All right. You've talked me into it. Shut up. Fine. You've talked me into it. That's enough. I'll get a bigger one, and then that can go. I'll move a bit about, and it can go up there behindeth me. Okay. That's what we'll do. I'll get me some coat hangers. A huge globe. Well, I could get a mini globe over here. Get a little globe for there. And then when somebody new comes in, I could bring the globe, spin it, and go, "Where the hell are you?" And then I wouldn't need to say, "In the world," because they'd get it from the mini globe. Right. Let me have a look for mini globes. Mini globes. There'll be mini globes on Amazon as well. Mini globes. Yes, perfect, perfect. Yes, of course of course there is. There's hundreds of them, hundreds of mini globes. Some very fancy ones actually. Quite like that actually, a globe. That's good. I'd never thought of that. That's a great idea. You know, it's one of the things I've always wanted is like a globe like that. Because I'm not great with where everything is. I know generally, but I'm not great. I'll be the first one to say that. Certainly wouldn't lie and say I'm great with geography. I know a lot of countries' names, but I wouldn't generally know where they were. So there's some nice ones, some nice little globes. No, that's not what I want to do. There's some fancy ones at the top like that one. Look at that one. National Geographic, Edge Classic Globe, black and white one. Look at that bad boy. Mini antique globe. 10 centimeters. So that's small. That is small. That's very small. 10 centimeters. 10.6, 14 centimeters, that one. 20 centimeters on that one. I like that because that looks like it spins two ways. That's good. I like that one. 28.99. So it looks like it spins around the way and around the other way as well. Nice. And as well, quite like that one. $20 centimeter in diameter, 27 in height. Good. Right, I'll maybe get a little globe as well. A little globe as well. Pirates living at sea. Well, I can just get little boats, Stephen. I'll get little boats and just pop them on there. Some wee boats, get some wee boats, pop them on, and we'll be fine. We'll be good to go. Where are we? Rum and Rants. There it is. So yeah, that's good. A little globe. I can hear somebody scratching. What are you doing? Cheeky face. No, no, the globe wouldn't be used. The globe would just be separate. The globe would just be separate. I could just bring that to the forwards, Mandy, when somebody new comes in, and just go, where in the hell are you, and spin it, and then we can put them up on a map that'll be up there. I can just get a bigger one. I like the little foam one as well, but we'll try and get a bigger one then if we can go up there. I'll do some moving about. I'll move some stuff about. I can get rid of that screen, and there we go. This seems quite dark. It's not. It's quite bright. There we go. It's because I've turned the light down a little bit. Yeah, wooden hangers. It'll be wooden hangers for definite. A drinks cabinet. Yeah, like something like James Bond. A huge globe. Yes, a huge globe. Now I'll get a little globe. Put a little globe there, and we'll get a map up there, and then we can pin on the map. We'll find room. We'll find room. We'll find room for everyone. We could maybe get a different one, a separate one for the UK as well. I don't know, Mandy. I've not seen him actually either. You know what? He's actually not commented. I'm just going to take my socks off. He's not commented on any of the videos I've done for a while either. To be honest, I've not seen him about at all. So I hope he is okay. I hope he is okay. Because he was a regular, wasn't he? He was a regular. What's happening on there? How long ago is that? That's so long ago. Get off. That was so long ago. That was. Where's my drink? There it is in front of me. So no, I don't think he's avoiding you for sure. I don't think he's avoiding you. I think he's not been about. Flat Earther. There's a program. Is there not something on Netflix? Or did I see that on YouTube? There's a video on YouTube that keeps popping up in my feed now about flat earthers. The algorithm's got me. It's got me. That algorithm's caught up with me. Irregular. People just drop in when they can, Stephen. I know people just drop in when they can. That's fine. Plans are plans and no plans. I'll always try and do at least one live stream a week. I mean, I'm aiming for 2. And then if I can do a late one occasionally, that'd be good as well. Because there's a lot of other live streams that I like to be part of. And I like to watch them. But I'll still try to do the live streams because I like doing it. It's good fun. It's good to see everyone. And brings everyone together. That is quite nice. That Mount Gate is not as deep. It's not as deep as the other ones. Yeah, as long as anyone can drop in now and then, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Like Beth hasn't come in for ages. I've not seen Beth for ages. Kathy doesn't always get in. Chris doesn't always get in. I know she started a new job. There's a few people that don't always get in. The drop in when they can, like Fred. I know he tries to drop in when he can. And Thea tries to drop in when she can. Loads of people. Steve still hasn't come back. I've said for Steve to come back and join the community, but I've seen him in Daniel's stream. I've seen him in other streams, but that's up to him if he wants to. He doesn't have to. I'm not forcing him. I'm not going to force him to, but he can. Come on back, Steve. You were part of the community. What happened. It's in the past. Crack on back, son. So there's a few people that don't always come in. Int it. There's a few people that don't always come in. Trying for world domination, yeah. World domination with all 11 of us, 10 of us, because one of them is me, with all 11 of us. We're going to take over the world. No, I think as long as there's around this amount of people, between 10 and 20, I think is normally the amount of people I get. As long as I'm getting that amount of people coming in for a watch out for the blue pill for a live stream, then I'll continue doing them. But if it drops below that, then that's obviously because people are losing interest in it, and that's fine. I get it. I get it. And then I'll cut them back, and we'll do them occasionally because then people might drop in. There might be more people that drop in the less you do them, because it's something to look forward to then, rather than them on all the time. But as long as there's a decent number of people, then it's worth doing, isn't it? Because I enjoy seeing how people are getting on and talking a lot of nonsense, and then watching it back, me talking a lot of nonsense as well. So back to work tomorrow. Back to work tomorrow. Don't know what's going to happen with this printer. Don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully that bad boy will work. Please work. And I'll connect it directly to the computer. Yeah, you would. Yes, definitely. Exactly. I suppose you would if 6 people did. I suppose you would if 5 people did as well. I suppose you would if 5 people did. But as long as people are happy to come and do a live stream with me, then I'm happy to do it because, like I said, I enjoy it, and that's why we continue to do them. And the channel is getting bigger. Obviously, we're up over 800 now, 803. It's very funny. It's very up and down. It's very up and down of late. It's a funny one. Yeah, I know. I see her on Daniel's stream. So I know she's okay. Like Nighty has dropped in a couple of times. I'm sure he's okay as well. But yeah, it is a check-in. That's why I just put in the titles for it now. Just catch up and chat. It's just to catch up, make sure everyone's all right, see how everyone's getting on, because people have all got stuff going on in their lives. And we all know about it because we talk about it. Yeah, Casper's I've not seen. He's been in the other streams. Oops, my hair's all sticking up now. But yeah, he's not in tonight, but I've seen him in other streams. The missus stop drugging you up. It's committed, absolutely, yes. I can do my own personalised world map. That's very, very, very clever. Yeah, not seen him, Barnesy. Not seen him. I don't think. I know some people. There's a few people say they watch in the background. They must be incognito. They watch incognito because I can see the participants, but there's more people in the stream now than I can see that's listed as participating in the stream. I shan't read out the names that I can see, but there's certain names that I can see of participants that are in the stream. Islands in the stream. Participants in the stream. But there's a couple of people said, no, I do watch your live streams. I just don't comment. I'm in the background. So that's good as well, and that's fine if people do that. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind a bit of lurking and listening mode occasionally. Because not everybody wants to comment. They just like to be part of something. Yeah, absolutely. It's just people have got stuff that they need to do, haven't they? I'm sure he's been in Daniel's. I'm sure he was in Daniel's streams recently. I'm sure he's okay. Doing fine. He does keep himself busy enough, I think. I think he just has moments, as we all do. L&L, yeah, they're definitely L&L. No, what the people that I can see. Well, the people that I can see are the people that you can see, pretty much. But it says that I can see that it says there's 11 people. It keeps changing between 11 and 13. But there's not 11 people listed on the participants. So some of you don't have your name. It doesn't come up in the participants. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, one of them's me. So 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 people I can see in the participants, yet there's 11 in. Know what I mean, Harry? Know what I mean? Yeah, and that's what I did, and that's fine because I don't always comment. Stephen, in other people's streams, I don't always hit a comment. I'll sometimes just say hello to let them know I'm there and I'm supporting, and I'll occasionally drop something in if I feel it. And if I get into a little backwards and forwards someone with for 2 or 3 minutes, then that's fine as well. I don't mind that either. Because generally, if I'm putting back lots of comments in, it's probably because you're talking to other people in the stream rather than the host. The occasional comment will be for the host's benefit, that you're normally saying something. But I'm quite happy to sit back and watch. I just enjoy watching people stream and seeing the other comments and laughing at other people's comments and the things that people are saying, which is what I do here, basically. Except I'm the person just watching, just going, "Oh, that's funny, that's funny, oh, that's funny." It did take Mandy a while to join in. I didn't want to say it again, Mandy. I didn't want to say it again, but that's what was in my head when I was talking about that. You said you found it that you didn't always want to comment because you didn't know what people would think, or you didn't want people to say anything. But you find your confidence eventually. Everybody does, because it is what it is. If you find the right people, which we all have, we've all found the right people, and that's why we're all here again for another Sunday night. Is that right, Kirsty? A few years for you as well. Yeah, well, that's what I said when I'm sometimes with Spencer's stream. I'm editing, so it'll be in the background. Sometimes when if I haven't watched Daniel's stream live, I'll watch it back while I'm editing or doing something like that. It'll be on the background while I'm tidying or something. It'll be on in the background as well, because I can hear what's getting said, and I'll nick my head round the door to the TV and look at the comments as they're going up on the side as well. If I try and type too fast, I always make loads of spelling errors. Yes, and that's why I know, and that's why people come back. Yeah, it is, Tim. No, it is, and like I say, everyone's got their thing, and that's why it works as a community, because everyone can go, oh right, okay, they've got their thing, okay, so it's not as bad. It's not as bad, or it makes it easier for people when everyone knows we're supporting each other. Loverly. That's very nice. That's very nice. Daniel is still here. Daniel, hello, welcome back. Have you been lurking? Are you lurking, young man? What I will say, that Daniel's just reminded me now, is Spencer Joyce has only been in once. Just the once. After being badgered, he came in. He's very close to going back on the list again. Spencer Joyce, you're close to going back on the list again. Get your ass into some of my streams, you naughty boy. Yeah, well, it is. It's harder to get in. That's when it is even a little bit more fun, Mandy, to watch the stream when there's loads of people, because the people that can keep up with all of that is Casper. And hi, Casper. We were talking about you. We were talking about you. See, if you talk about somebody, they come in. Jackie Lewis has not been in, but she sent me a message back. She's doing okay. Dave of Outdoor Adventures, Stone Outdoor Adventures, he got a message. He wrote a comment in one of my videos. He's doing okay as well. The change for him, he said, but he's doing okay. So I know he's doing okay. So good to see you, Casper. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, we were talking about you. So yeah, Spencer Joyce has only been in once to one of my streams. Once. All the fireside chats and gigs and no gig, no problems I've been in on that Spencer Joyce. Once. We'll start hammering him again. Yeah, so good to see you, Casper. Hope you're doing okay. They're going to crash in? What do you mean? What do you mean they're going to crash in? What? Who's crashing what? Who's doing the crashing where, when, and why? There's no crashing here. There'll be no crashing. They can if you want. I'm about to end. We're nearly ending. It's at the end. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of the hour, and then I need to let people go and have their lives. And I need to go and do a little bit of shopping. I need to go and get some ham. I need to go and get some sandwich filling. And I think probably a fresh loaf to make my sarnies for the week. Got to make me sarnies. Good to see you, Casper. Yeah, like I said, we were talking about you going, where is he? Where is that Casper? Hi, Jack. I don't hear anything. I'm listening out. I don't hear anything. I hear nothing. I'm coming out of this mode so that I can be ready to be hijacked if there's any sort of hijacking going on. Oh, Daniel said stay live, did he? All right, quick, I'll end it. Quick. Get off. Stay live. I thought he was just doing a bit of a Bee Gees song or something. Thought he was just singing. Right, how long has he got? He's got 3 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm going to start the countdown. I can see whether he's jumping in now. Excuse me. So it's been a long day today because I did get up early. And I was a little bit drunk, but not a lot, just a little bit. Just bursty drunk. Just bursty drunk. That's how it's meant to be, a bit of bursty drunk. Right behind you. They're going to crash in. Well, I'm waiting to be crashed. Crashed. Massively crashed. That's Spencer Joyce. He's going to try and make up for it if he does crash in. Top chat live chat. Live chat. What are you saying jelly beans for? There's no jelly beans behind me. You talking about jelly beans behind me? There's no such thing behind me. No jelly beans behind me. H, this is my answer to that question. It's that emoji that does that. I don't really know. I don't really know. But there must be a difference, otherwise it wouldn't be an option. Does it say what it is? Some messages, such as potential spam, may not be visible when you've just got top chat on. But in live chat, all messages are visible. All messages are visible. You're just laughing. Are you eating jelly beans? Is that what you're doing? I do like a jelly bean as well. I like a jelly bean. I'm going to have a walk around to the shop after we finished here. I'm going to have a little walk around to the shop. Like I said, get stuff. Aye. Now I see. Cheeky chicken nuggets. I've had a little bleep come in here.
Oh my god! What is going on?
Well, hello, gentlemen.
Hello, everybody.
Gate crashers.
Cheers. Hold on. Oh, that's right. We're on your stream. Stand by. Cheers. What? We're
I can
responsible
take this off, I guess.
adults.
Yeah.
You get to monetize, not us.
Cheers. Cheers, everyone. Cheers.
Gotta switch to comments or chat. Hello, everybody. Hey, I don't know what you were talking about, but I hope it was informative and educational.
There we go. Chat. There we go.
I was digging Spencer out for only being on one of the streams.
Oh no, he'll be on. Technically, this is it.
I was digging him out. I was going, where is that Spencer Joyce?
Right here.
Oh my god!
I'm all over the fireside chats. The no gig, no problem. The gigs, I'm on it, and he comes into one stream, and that's it. And
find me some time, bro.
Yeah.
Find me some time.
Yeah. Come and join the club, Spencer.
I'm rarely in his streams, for the record.
Barely, yeah. He's barely in my streams. And I actually, my streams, I'm like, okay, Spencer's not in there. Like that's how I start my streams.
Yeah.
And then if he shows up, I'm like, it's a unicorn.
I have to announce myself.
It's a unicorn. Kill it.
No, I know. You know, I'm just winding. You know, I'm just
I
winding you
know.
up anyway.
I
You know,
know. It's the British way.
absolutely. We wouldn't be any other way, would it? It wouldn't be any other way. So,
You know
what
what?
are you two doing? What are you up to just now? You finishing? You just starting, or are you
Kind of both. We're
In the middle.
middle.
In the middle of it.
right in the middle? Right, okay.
Yeah.
Because we've been able to do this. Your fun confetti kind of restream for ETS 21.
Yeah.
We've been able to knock out a bunch of stuff. So
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff.
So today we're just doing the massive push,
Regular YouTube
content.
stuff.
Right. Okay. Very good.
So the Patreon's out of the way.
Busy fellas. So what time are it? So you're at 8 o'clock, but as the crow flies, so 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, about 3 o'clock for you somewhere, 3 something.
Almost. It's 5:01.
5:01 p.m. Eastern
5:01.
Standard
5:01 p.m. Christian. So
time. Christian, what?
I had to add some as the crow flies, as
As the
water
crow
falls,
flies, as the river flows,
as the
sun
arrow flies.
sets.
Yes,
as the arrow hits the sun, it will be done.
Yes,
Time
sir.
So, dude, what's going on? What is everyone drinking in the chat? I don't see nothing.
I don't think anyone's drinking anything in particular.
Oh,
We've
because
got,
it's Sunday.
Maria was new into the chat. I don't know whether she's still in. She might be away now. We did have Maria. She was in.
Maria.
I've completely forgot. Yes, Maria. I can go back though. I can tell you. Maybe I can't go back far enough.
That's a good. What is it? 3 Doors Down or Rob Thomas? My Track 20. Right.
Where was Maria
Santana.
from? Where was Maria from? Everyone, I can't remember where she was from.
West Side Story.
Man, to answer your question, people got more drunk, and I should have kept the camera rolling. I'll just say that much. My voice almost gave out. So
Yes.
yeah.
And Mandy, yes, our clocks have gone forward except for this watch, because I'm just going to keep it for next year, or till we fall back again, it'll be right.
So. Exactly.
You don't change it.
No. You know why? It's because I had to watch a video with 40 million views to change it back.
Yeah, it's just too much
and
effort.
I'm like, I'm not going to give it the view. I'm going to wait to fall, and my shit will be right.
You know, I had a G-Shock as well. But it was like that when you wanted to change because it had a digital display, and it also had hands as well.
Yeah.
But when you wanted to change the hands, the hour, to move it the hour, you had to go all the way around. You couldn't go backwards.
No.
So you had to swing it all the way. So I ended up I'm not doing all that. And the buttons were tiny as well. You're like, oh, it's breaking my fingers. So I always left it as well.
What kind of G-Shock did you have? A tiny one? Because this thing is massive, dude.
It wasn't small. It wasn't small. It was a big. I've still got it. I just don't wear it. Don't wear it. I wear my iWatch. That's what I wear. Gotcha. Now, I've got a fancy watch as well, which I don't wear, like a nice watch, which I never wear anymore. Just wear the iWatch.
I mean, it's good. Thank you for not wearing your Rolex.
Your Rolex.
Being a man of the people, eating your pheasant.
Not a Rolex. It's a tag.
Yes. Oh, Karina's in. Hello, Karina. Hope you're
Karina's
well.
in, yes.
How is everyone doing? Hope your family is well, Karina.
Oh, there's Susan as well. Susan's in. How you doing, Susan? Nice to see you. There's Princess Lena as well. Princess Lena.
Everyone's in. Everyone that follows in the community.
The usual suspects.
Yes, the usual suspects.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I saw you guys were live, and I was like, dude, we gotta party crash Roman Rants.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, well, you did something for Harris in the Nation. Were you in the car earlier on as well? I saw.
Oh, that was like 2 minutes, maybe. Not even. I did it because I was waiting for Spencer, and then he was actually there.
Yeah, I had to run and go get some propane tanks just to keep us nice and
warm, nice and toasty warm.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I think I was recording. some videos. That's why I didn't see it come up.
Gotcha, man.
Man. And then it came up like, oh, I've missed another one. I've missed a lot of them.
You're good. We understand how this. Trust me, I think we get how this world works.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Yeah, you're all right, man.
Yeah,
you're
good.
Right.
Same as you're all right. Then I'm all right. We're all right. We're all good.
All right.
All right. Well, listen. Thank you for hosting us for a little bit.
Thank you for jumping on. Elbow jumper.
Of course, that's what we do. If I have the right, I will elbow. I will elbow in.
Yeah, you know what? The thing that I'm always disappointed about when you do come in, which is a promise you made to me very, very early on when I said you can be co-host. You said okay, and I agreed with you. You can only come in as long as you jump in, and the first thing you say is a random fact.
Oh man. Well,
You've done it about
Flamingo-
3 times. You've done it about 3
Yeah.
times. One of the times you had about 5 random facts, which you
I
reeled off.
did. I did. About pirates, and the last one being
You have come in with random facts, but
I
not
did.
always.
Not
And I'm always
always.
waiting for it. I was going, what is it going to be about? A camel? Is it going to be about some sort of deer or something? Gazelle or whatever it is.
What is it? A group of hedgehogs is called a prickle. There you go.
Is it? Right,
Yep.
okay.
A prickle is a good way to describe a group of hedgehogs. Everyone knows that.
Is that fact or are you just making that up?
No, 100% fact. But I
Is
mean,
it?
would you argue with me if it wasn't? It
Well,
makes
I can't argue, but it's my stream. I need to validate these facts.
no. Go ahead and fact check. Everyone fact check.
Right.
Group of hedgehogs,
Prickle.
a flock of hedgehogs. It's called a prickle. All right.
A flock. Well, that 2 things you're saying. A flock is something entirely different.
Yes. A herd of hedgehogs is called a prickle.
A herd or flock of hedgehogs is also known as a prickle of
Yes.
hedgehogs. Well, okay.
Yes.
I'll fact check you.
Please do.
And
But
then
anyway.
I'll fact check the information with you.
Yeah.
We're about to jump into more content. We just had
Go
a
for
moment.
it.
We just
Lovely
had a
to
moment.
see you.
All right.
Yeah, great to
Thanks
see
for
you.
joining the stream.
Of course.
Be
Cheers, of
safe.
course.
Look
Yes.
after yourselves, fellas.
You as well. If you don't hear from us, we'll be on the news.
Mhm.
Okay.
We'll be
All
right.
right.
We'll be watching.
Yes.
Love the Dave Allen. Love the religious jokes one. That was very funny. I
That
was
was
laughing
fun.
along with you. That was very, very funny.
That was good. That was good.
The first one got me the best, actually. You know, the one where he said he goes into the pub and he says, "I'll have a pint of lager and I'll get a double gin in a mug." When I was that fucking
Yeah.
nun out there again.
That's such a nun thing to do.
That was a
awesome.
start off right.
Yeah.
This is going to be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks very much, fellas. Very good
man.
to see you.
Yeah.
Claps for Daniel.
Bye,
and Spencer.
bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Cheers,
Good
y'all.
luck, Kev. Good luck.
Cheers,
All right.
fellas. See you later. Watch how you go.
Guys.
Later, y'all.
Later.
Ta-da,
How do you leave
ta-da.
it? Just break it. Just break it.
Jump out. There we go. And they're gone. Oof. Well, I can still see them. I can still see you. They're waving at me. Look, he's pointing at me now. So I can still see them. They're gone. They're gone. They were still there. So that was good to see them right at the end of the stream. That was lovely to see them. Now, so my last question to everyone before we finish off for the evening is, what are we thinking about for next week then? So what day for next week do we fancy a live stream for next week in the evening? Woo! For Daniel and Spencer. Thanks, Daniel and Spencer. What do we fancy next week for a live stream? A Tuesday, Wednesday, or a Thursday for next week? I do quite like a Thursday. Because Wednesday, Daniel and Spencer do theirs. And I just think Tuesday's too early in the week. So that's why I like a Thursday. And I don't think anybody else does a Thursday, do they? Well, we say Thursday. Shall we say a Thursday? Scientific name for a group of hedgehogs is an array prickle. Is a colloquialism. Is he right though? Is that right? Is it called a prickle? An unkindness of ravens. It can also be, is it not a murder of crows as well? A murder. I know it's a clouder. A clouder of cats is 3 or more cats is a clouder. So I've got a clouder of cats. 3 or more cats is a clouder. Yeah, that's what I said to him when I set up Restream to begin with. I said you could be able to jump in at any time you wanted. You could just jump in any time you wanted. Thursday from you, Susan, excellent. And he said, okay, I'll just jump in with a random fact. I said, absolutely. I said, you know what? That's the only way you can do it. That's the only way I'll allow you to jump in and just elbow in at any time, as long as you come in with a random fact. And he said he would do that, and he has done it a couple of times. But maybe now I've reminded him, we might do a bit more often. Skype. You Skype with the USA on a Thursday, do you? Well, there you go. Skype on a Thursday. Right. Well, I think Thursday might fit in, but it might be Wednesday. But we'll see what Daniel and Spencer do. It'll probably be Thursday. And I'm sorry if that doesn't suit everyone. I know I can't suit everyone, but probably be Thursday then. So thanks everyone for coming in. Really enjoyed that. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. As you're going out the door, make sure you get your coats on, hoods up. It is raining here. I don't know what it's doing where you are. Hoods up. Make sure you hit the like. Shut the door behind you. Make sure you're warm and safe. Watch how you go. If you've got things to do before I see you on another stream or I see you on a live stream, then just make sure that it's nothing